This is fucking horrific, everyone.
This is why Louisa and I just need to shush.
Just want to tell everyone I have tried tit milk before.
I don't have a gag reflex, can you tell?
Not up the growler. Welcome to another episode of There I've Said It, the podcast with me, Rossi D. Woods, and...
me, Lucy the female wife.
I'm pretty excited about this next guest.
Yeah.
Because I wanted her on, right?
Yeah.
From the first season. And I just couldn't ask her. I thought, I can't do it.
She's just so busy.
She's a dating expert.
She is.
A fellow podcaster.
Absolutely. Very good podcast.
Yes, fellow parent. Oh, I don't hype it up.
All right.
Fellow parent.
She is.
It's Anna Williamson.
Well, the love is right back at you because honestly, I've wanted to come on your podcast for ages. I'm obsessed with the pair of you. You know what? You two are you come to bed with me most nights, actually. Yeah, when I'm having a crappy night, a crappy day, and I just need a little bit of a laugh.
That's our claim to fame.
I have a little flick onto you. There you go.
We come to bed with you and you have a little flick.
Even my wife doesn't flick onto me, so I'm happy about that.
I go to bed with him and I don't flick, and he doesn't flick.
Yeah, but
there's no flicking.
No one.
We've been married in your 40s.
We're in our
married for 15 years.
Right, and I'm coming up to 10 years married.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No flicking.
Well, we're in our 40s.
And you've got kids as well.
I do.
Definitely no flicking.
Not when they're around anyway.
And it's harder when there's kids about, because we've got a little dog as well, and I was always scared for when the dog walks in and just looks at your ass going up and down. Do you know what I mean?
It's actually, we don't have the dog issue, we have the cat issue.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah,
and they have really sharp claws.
And a rough tongue.
But they do. But Teddy the cat, who I'm obsessed with. Oh, thank you. Little rescue cat of 14 years. He's probably my most favourite sort of creature in the world, including my family.
Your children.
Yeah. But he does have a habit. But he's at that age. You know, we get like an old pet where they are just literally part of the furniture. I could carry him around like a rag doll. But yeah, if we are ever in intimate phases, me and my husband, the cat does tend to sort of then jump on the end of the bed and just sit there and just
going
stare.
on like this.
I can't.
What's going on?
No, I can't.
I can't.
It's always made you feel funny,
always
isn't
the
it?
dog, and he doesn't come upstairs now.
No.
But I don't come anywhere, so it don't matter, does it? Fucking doesn't matter.
We're not messing about today, are we?
We're such an advert for marriage, aren't we,
We've
guys?
got a dating expert, so basically we're crying out for help.
Though, I know you get these new we're shagging all the time.
No.
Fuck, and the heat and the summer.
That's not normal.
Well, do you know, the national average apparently
I love this. Go on.
is every couple, a kind of a traditional couple, has sex once a week. I don't believe it. Exactly. I don't believe
Once
it.
every 6 months on average, I would say.
I don't think
no
the stats,
jokes.
No, I don't think the stats are right. I really don't. And I think, look, straw poll. I mean, in this room,
we should do a poll.
We should do a poll.
Yeah.
But every time,
writing?
if I've done a straw poll, it's never once a week. I think it's more once a month.
Yeah.
Not in this day.
Not
No,
in this day and age.
it's better things to be doing.
I don't feel
Doom
sexy
scrolling
anymore.
on your phone.
I don't feel sexy at all.
Don't you, darling?
No, the noises that do you know all the slurping and fucking shit?
Do you know what?
The hair goes like curtains. Who wants that? Look. Fucking curtains coming up.
I mean, Lucy might. Do you mind the curtains, Lucy?
I hate the curtains.
Looking down at a pair of curtains, licking your curtains? No. I'm not. Anyway, sorry if everyone's eating. Pastrami.
Beef.
Salt beef.
Salted beef.
Ham sandwich.
Oh,
Oh my God.
yours is a bit hangy sandwichy.
Right, I've had a child. Come on now.
I'm joking, isn't
and
it?
I'm 41.
Lucy, it is honestly.
no longer tucked
we've had
away.
children, exactly. We are an advert for
Bit gnarly
childbirth.
around the edges.
Exactly.
Gnarly beavers.
Anyway, let's
Can
get
this
off.
episode be called Gnarly Beavers?
Yeah, I think it should be. Can we just get off the gnarly beavers? Let's go on to your 3 gripes. We don't know what they are.
No.
How hard was it for you to come up with these gripes? Or did you realise you're quite a bitter and twisted person?
Well, I thought initially there's nothing that really annoys me, and I tend to leave that to my work wife, Louisa, over on Luana, because she's normally pretty angry about life in general. But I have noticed, more as my Perry's kicked in, the old, I get more and more ratty. I'm ratty. I don't get angry, I get ratty. I'm
Snappy.
I'm irritable.
Yeah.
And so then when I started thinking about my gripes, well, then they just kept flooding in.
That's it, isn't it? Once you, that's
started.
it.
Yeah,
it
once
then
it
just
started.
happens and happens. Yeah.
Because I don't know if you, I'm quite intolerant now, and I don't let it, I'm not overt with it because I would just be really rude there.
Yeah.
But I do notice I think I've turned into my nan, who's now dead, but she used to be quite.
You're just not dead.
Well, yeah, just not dead. But she used to be a bit cantankerous.
Yeah. I love
just
that
a bit
word.
arsey.
Yeah.
Just a bit
My mum was
arsey
like-
about everything.
Yeah.
We talked about my nan. She's also dead. God rest her soul. She was
R.I.P.
from Hackney.
Nice.
She used to, like the
Mum was
Cockney
North
Grab.
London, yeah.
North London.
North London.
My nan used to go fucking this and fucking that.
Just
I love that.
arsey, yeah.
But they used to get it out. We have to hold it in now, don't we?
They unapologetically
Yes.
Yeah.
just were like, right, no, that's nonsense. I mean, you can see where Catherine Tate got the nan from because
That is it.
all North London, East London nans are like that, or certainly were of that generation.
Yeah.
Mine certainly was.
I mean, I just have to hold it in, and when I get in my car, that's why I do the rants.
Yeah. That's your
I
safe
feel that's my
space.
safe
Yeah.
space. I can just it's like a padded cell.
Whereas I just release mine wherever. I don't
like
care.
that.
I don't need to be tucked away. And
It's mostly at
that's
me.
it. Mostly at you.
of an evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're married, isn't it?
Oh, you got to let
get the
it
brunt
out.
of everything.
Oh,
I
you
know.
do.
I'm just going to check my really important that I'm always in charge of because no one trusts
I
you.
have got one today.
What?
And
They've
all it says,
entrusted
right,
you.
this
They've
is what producer Lawrence agreed on it. Gripe 1, move on. Gripe 2, move on. Gripe 3, move on.
Is it because you just don't shut up?
We have a producer Imo over at Luana.
Oh, Imo, yeah, lovely Imo.
And that lovely Imo, and that is literally what happens to me as well. It's just scissors. I get this scissors
Oh, you
emoji,
get the scissors.
which
we
is
get
shut
this.
up.
We get this, right? That,
Yeah.
right? Or just a really hard stare. You think you're fucking Paddington Bear, right? Thing is, I just like chatting. It's my fault. Yeah, you better get on
There
with
is
it.
one
actually,
question.
so I won't get told
Before
off.
we
Oh,
get
go
onto
on.
the gripes, there is one question I want to ask you.
Go on.
On your pod, Luana,
Yeah.
Luana,
what is the story that you've heard that shocked you the most?
Oh my gosh.
you've had loads though on there. They're so good.
They are. I mean, and every credit to our
Lovely listeners.
lovely listening public who never fail to shock us. I mean, honestly, I think we really have heard it all. What's been my most shocking story?
You can leave it till the end if you can't remember it now.
Well, I think
This is good though because this means there's loads.
It's just too many. I mean, they normally involve sex in places that you shouldn't.
As in places that you shouldn't,
in all
or
ways,
places that you.
in all ways, to be honest, Lucy. Sometimes involving a hospital,
Right.
It's sort of the confessions you get from. We love our key worker confessions because they've got
Key
some
workers,
absolute
yeah.
corkers.
Nice.
I suppose the most shocking. Oh no, I can think of the most shocking. I've just tried to edit it from my brain because I have a very, very delicate gag reflex.
Oh no!
Don't we all?
Yeah, and I'm going to even me thinking of the story makes me want to vomit, but it's up there in the top 3 of all time, and that's a lot in 8 years of Luana. Of a story that came in from a listener who worked at a care home.
Oh no!
Oh God.
Come on, I'm excited for this. Actually.
And I can't. It involved Pringles.
Right, I love a Pringle.
In the tube or out of the tube?
Well, just Pringles in a tube, and an
Great.
old lady.
Once you stop.
Yeah, right. And an old dear.
Yeah.
I can't even recall it without wanting to vom. Old lady, tub of Pringles, who kept getting a Pringle out, and the Pringle was disappearing under the bed sheets and then coming back out again, and the old lady eating it. I'm going to throw up. And then the care worker was thinking, and I'm going. Why did I recall this one? The old lady had been
sour
sticking
cream and chai dip in it?
Yeah.
Not up the growler.
Yep.
Fucking dirty old man.
Was it salt and vinegar Pringles? Because that would sting. No.
I know what's wrong with her.
I don't know.
Bless her. Well, listen, that is her. That is, look at the faces in here.
I mean, your whole team have absolutely gone as well.
Anyone want a
Mike's,
cookie?
Mike's gagging into his coffee. I
know. It was.
I think
I wouldn't mind it.
her dip was probably a little bit more like cottage cheese than it was.
Lucy.
I don't have a gag reflex, can you tell?
It's that you don't.
If anyone has any stories like that, please don't send them in.
No, don't.
Send them to Luana.
Send them
all the way to Luana.
The other, I'll do the other quick one that was one of my favourite stories because it kept going on and on and on and on and on. It's not as revolting. I'd like to. So sorry if you're eating your lunch, by the way. But it was kind of this multi-layered confession of a confession of a confession. Basically, someone wrote in, and she was a lady of Indian descent, and she learnt to, or she should have learnt, in her own words, to have cooked a family recipe of a curry. She'd married a guy who wasn't Indian, and he absolutely loved. And so basically to impress him and her new in-laws to be, she cooked the curry. She cooked a curry of which they all were absolutely raving about, but she couldn't cook curry. So she used a jar sauce, right? Yeah. But they were absolutely loving this curry. And then so much so they kept saying, we'd love you to give us your secret recipe and everything else. So because she was still in that impressing phase, then she felt like a fraud because she was like, I can't remember the curry recipe. I'm not actually a very good cook. She carried on this. They had curry month every month for 20 years. She had kept up this lie of the curry, right? But then she was messaging us saying, the problem with the in-laws, the problem is that the jar of curry sauce that she was using went out of discontinued.
Oh no!
So then, and they noticed. So then she was starting to having to go to different supermarkets and different places far flung to find this jar of curry sauce. And then this big elaborate, having to get the jars and chucking them in her neighbour's bins, so no one saw the bins. So anyway, this was kind of her big. And then basically she was saying, look, I need to come clean because I can't keep up this bloody pretense of this sodding curry for another 20 years, but now I'm worried my husband's going to think I'm a liar, I'm a fake, I'm a this, I'm a that.
Fraud.
Well, a couple of weeks later, we get a message coming in from the sister-in-law and the husband saying they've known all along for 20 years that she's been bullshitting them with the curry. And have been waiting for her to
run out.
But she's still married. So that's good. The marriage wouldn't have ended. She could have stopped trying to find the curry sauce.
But it turned into this sort of web. It was hilarious. You had
and they all knew, but they were all playing in on it because they felt.
I feel sorry.
They didn't want her to feel bad. So they didn't want to tell her.
I do feel sorry for her because she was just trying to impress
them. Well, this is it. So then they didn't want her to feel bad by telling her, we know that it's a jar sauce. Anyway, this whole really inoffensive story, but it kept going and going and going. And it was brilliant.
It was brilliant. I want to find that jar sauce because it sounds
I know
good.
which one it is, actually.
I do. Great.
Patax.
I was going to say Tatax.
Of course it's Patax.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you all throw up this morning.
That's all right. It's Evian.
Hey, listen, right.
Are we going to...
let's get onto some gripes.
Onto the gripes.
Well, this is our little gripe box.
I love it.
There's a big story behind this. We've still got the old one, isn't it?
We've got to have the OG one forever, I think.
They ordered it and thought it was going to be bigger.
Yeah.
Did you ever get that?
Yeah. Often.
Our producer got 2 people for delivery.
And they brought that in.
And that was it. Bless him. We're missing some more sparkles. They've disappeared.
I'd like to know how much it cost because I got an impression you'd have probably spent quite a lot of money.
At least $5.99, I would say.
So this is where we keep our gripes anyway in this shitty little box.
You spent more on the people coming in to have to intercept the box than the box.
It's on the top floor, bless him. They come in like that. We've still got it. We just jazzed it up.
I can't get rid of it because it's lovely.
To be fair, I quite like that.
You do get you get
teas in it.
Fond of things, don't you?
What tea do you drink? What tea at home?
Bit of Builders, bit of Yorkshire.
Yes, Yorkshire tea. There is no other.
We were talking about this the other day.
Yeah, there's no other.
I hate those ones. There's some out there in the little
tea pigs
area.
Is it tea
pig?
No, but they're in that weird meshy bag.
Yeah, that's a tea pig.
Like a bollock.
Yeah.
Hangy bollock. And it tastes always weird of like cigarette ash. Anyway.
What bollocks have you been looking at?
Except if tea pigs want to sponsor your podcast, you'd love it.
Absolutely love you.
Tea pigs. I love tea pigs.
Yeah, we all love tea pigs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gripe 1.
Oh, here we go. She reads them to herself and then laughs, right? And doesn't tell anyone.
No, I don't understand this because my friend does mine. The nail salon stare of doom. What's this? Tell us all about it. Go.
Well, Lawrence, your producer, said this. He was like, what's this? So I think I may have hit on a gripe that possibly as a little niche that nobody else gets griped in.
Well, I never expected that to come from you.
Well, you could sort of, I'm going to use nail salon, but I think you could also put in dentists, probably doctors, something like that. So this came about because yesterday I was having my trotters done.
Yeah, lovely.
They look lovely.
Obviously,
Lovely colour choice.
Well, they look horrendous. They looked horrendous. So I had to go in and get them done. And then I realised, and it's this sort of embarrassing Britishness, I think, that when you go into the nail salon, and the one I go to, it's one of those really big ones that's really like long as well, with 10 nail stations,
Do they have
10 spa
masks on?
chairs. Yes, exactly. So there's sort of 10 spa chairs, 10 nail, and it's really busy as well. And the minute you walk in and you're desperate for someone in there, you don't know who's sort of in charge either, because they're all sort of busy doing nails. So you sort of wait for someone to acknowledge you to ask what you'd like, walk in. But the minute you walk in, it's the stare of doom. Everyone on that spa chair or there looks at you. And it's like, what do you want? It's, can I have a gel manicure, please?
Can I get my nails done?
And everyone has a good old gawp at the person who's just walked in. And you sort of have to, it's a bit like a doctor's waiting room where you sort of have to announce your ailment, or whilst you're there at the reception bit.
Or if you go into, you'll know this because you live in a village now, do you? Yeah, a village pub.
Yeah,
Yes.
a local
Similar
pub.
to that. If
Just
it's
like
locals, they turn round.
How dare you come into my pub?
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Well, you can even hear the whispers.
You can.
Of who's that? Where have they come from? Are they new? So it was just fresh in my mind when I was thinking of my gripes, because then and this is what's so brilliant about it, is that it is then sort of the law to do the same to the next poor sod that walks in behind you. Because as I'm sitting there, now I'm smug, I'm in the chair.
You're in there.
The back massager's
Relaxed,
on.
yeah.
I've got my, 84 different colours I'm going through. The next, old Sheila walks in, all embarrassed. Boom! 25 eyes are on her. What does Sheila want doing today? She just wants her infills today. Everyone
How
knows
dare
your
she
business.
step in here?
You sort of have to announce what you'd like from the nail salon to everybody, and it's normally the guy or girl that's in charge is sitting at the back doing someone's nails. You sort of have to shout it across. It's not particularly personal what you want done with your nails, but it just reminded me.
Okay. Fab.
Well, you go to a girl who does your nails, don't you?
She's in her own house. She's my mate. We have a lovely time.
Well, there is a girl in my village actually that does nails, and I haven't been into. The problem is, guys, I'm just so. Well,
You just
I'm
want to
not
get in and get out.
disorganised. Well, yeah, I'm
If
not
it's a
disorganised.
walk-in, it's easier.
Yeah, and I think my life, I literally, probably like yourselves, it's work kids, relationship when I can fit it in. Exactly. Me, I try, and practice what I preach and keep myself on top of the list, but that tends to now come on a whim.
Okay.
So I tend to like to just do it on a whim now.
Well, you look bloody fabulous for
Well,
putting
you're
yourself
kind.
to the back of the queue.
Well, you're sweet. Well,
Literally fabulous.
But quite honestly, I do actually make sure I do spend time for myself, because if I didn't,
You're on the TV,
on the telly, babes,
darling.
I would go insane, because I do talk about this a lot, but we'll know about this, oxygen mask on first. But if I'm tired and ratty, and I'm so ratty as it is with Perry, do you know what I mean? But if I'm knackered and I haven't slept properly, or I'm doing too much, everyone suffers. I'm a crapper mum. I'm a ratty mum. I don't really want to play crap with my kids.
You never have patience with Littlewoods, do you, really? Well, we all know this. She's got a short fuse. I've got loads of patience. Like, he could be.
I don't actually think I've got a
when
fuse.
kids do that thing when they basically I'm trying to describe. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Before bed, he doesn't want to go to bed, so he does
Distraction techniques and all that.
This is my youngest at the
SAS
moment.
Tough enough. He starts fucking going, oh, listen to this. Let me do this.
Yeah.
She's out the room. And then he threw his pants at her the other day. She stormed out, and he come up to me, right? He went, I suppose I won't be getting a story tonight. He's 4, right? And I fucking pissed myself. I just pissed myself.
Yeah. They know.
And I went, why did you do it then, mate?
Yeah.
And he just
What
started
did he
laughing.
say? What was his
went,
reasoning?
You going to read me a story, Daddy? I went, yeah, of course I will, mate. Like that. But no.
My youngest is the same. She's 5, and actually we've gone through sleep regression with her. This kid, I should have known as a baby with her. She threw her nap. She wouldn't nap from about 12 months onwards. Like, she just wouldn't. And now, I kid you not, that kid's. She's programmed to not sleep before 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. It doesn't matter what I do. And trust me, we've done it
Everything,
all.
yeah.
I've done every goddamn bedtime routine you can think of, waking
Then
up at 6,
you
racing
never-
her like a greyhound.
You never know.
You just never know. My other one, 7 o'clock.
You never know.
Night.
That's why we're having one, because he's pretty good.
He's good.
And I thought, if we have another one, it'll be a cunt.
One and done. Line
and
drawn.
I'm sorry for people. And that's we were talking about DMs earlier. When you having another one? When you having another one?
We're not. We're
Fuck
too
off.
old.
No, not only that, right?
That's a gripe, though, can I just say? Because when you've had one, I found literally the minute and my eldest became 2 years old, had his second birthday, became 2 years old.
When are you having another one?
When are you having
Yeah.
And it's such a pressure.
It is a pressure.
It's
Back
like,
off,
bugger
Karen.
off.
I can have one if I
know.
want. He's perfect. He's my best
Yeah,
mate.
but also it's like, but what if people? We weren't, thankfully, but lots of people do. What if someone couldn't get pregnant
Exactly.
again, or
Yeah.
you just
Absolutely.
don't know what's going on? I really hate it when people are nosy
Pressurising,
bastards about it. Yeah, and then you feel the justification to go, we're just going to have one. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to get
Can you
the
just
other
read
gripe?
your card?
Oh shit! Why?
What does it say?
Said move on.
Right, Gripe 2.
See, we got into a total. I can't
done,
remember
Rossi.
that gripe. We will recap them at
We
the
are
end.
going to recap them, then we're going to have a
and then
little
nail bar.
We're going to pop
nail
our
bar.
2 pennies worth
Nail
into
bar,
it.
people turning around. Here
Stare
we
of
go.
doom.
Gripe number 2.
Gripe 2.
I'm loving this. I am loving. Do you like this? It's a new studio as well. Do you like it?
Can I just say this is really professional?
It's lovely,
Is it?
isn't it?
Really
I have done
professional.
nothing that's ever been professional in
Honestly.
my
Because
life.
you haven't had nothing to do with this. This is all our producers, thank
That's
you.
great.
And it's the same with Luana. I mean, we're not professional.
No, we
Louisa
just
and I,
turn
we
up
turn up. We
for the
sing.
bands.
Yeah, we're in our whatever we're wearing. I mean,
Yeah.
we honestly look like the bird women from Home Alone. Honestly,
She's a legend.
yeah. To be fair, massive
is.
ledge.
She looks
She
a
is.
bit like the guy who used to do Who Walked Off on Good Morning Britain. Piers Morgan. Have you ever seen it? When you Google Piers Morgan and the Bird
I
Lady.
think I have seen them.
Google Piers Morgan. They're the same fucking person.
Just put a floppy hat on him and off
Floppy
we
hat,
go.
Loads of pigeons.
Some holy clothes. That's
Piers.
hilarious. Gripe 2.
Okay,
Here we go.
Hotel.
that's me.
That's you. That's you. Hotel room milk. Yes.
Hotel
I do.
room
Come on,
milk.
why?
Now, I'm also aware that this probably comes across like I'm sound like a bougie bitch and going to hotels all the time. I
milk.
bloody wish. Do you know what I mean? No, hotel milk. Now, talk to me. I can't function in the morning unless I've had anything caffeinated,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's normally a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Don't mind if it's a coffee if I have to. I will go to coffee next, but it's always a routine.
I'm a tea girl.
It's tea, yeah, tea, coffee chaser, right?
Yeah.
Tea, coffee
Coffee
chaser.
chaser.
Tea,
Yeah,
coffee
That's how it
chaser.
works,
Yeah.
right? That's standard.
Yep.
Then why is it not standard in hotels? Doesn't matter what star hotel you're in as well. And I'm even going to berate the top ones as well because you'd expect it from a top one.
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind so much from a lower one, right? But even then, what is it? There's either the shitty sachets of milk where you need about 72 of them just to turn it not the colour of a,
Yeah, bit of tar. Yeah.
But I'm like, what about? You want a little bit of fresh milk.
I know.
Little bit of fresh
And
milk.
quite often you have a fridge.
You have a fucking
You have
fridge,
a fridge,
in there.
and there's nothing in the fridge. Nothing.
Literally
if you're
nothing.
lucky, maybe a water.
You just reminded me of something.
But I just think every hotel you go to has milk because they have a kitchen, and it doesn't matter if it's a shit hotel or a brilliant hotel, they will have milk. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a standard staple.
Yes.
How hard is it? You don't even need to bottle that shit up. Put it in a little jug if you have to, with a bit of cling over
I do
it.
prefer those little the long sachets that
No.
you get on old Jet 2.
No.
I
The
do
UHT,
prefer. Yeah, but they're
no.
better than the little
They're better than the
cartons,
cartons.
and the cartons always smell gone off.
Yes,
You
they
don't
do.
know where to rip them, and if you're on a plane, you rip them and they go all down you.
Yeah.
You're going to smell like
Milk.
cottage cheese for the rest
milk
of the day.
in it is horrible
It's
when
milk.
it dries.
Yeah.
It's horrific.
Fucking
Horrific.
rank,
Yeah.
especially tip milk.
Tip milk
Tip
is
milk.
awful when
Tip
you've
milk.
leaked that out.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tip milk.
it's bad.
It is.
But I think, and this, but then, so you have the faff, and we were away over the summer holidays. We did have a few little staycations. So in a
lovely,
hotel,
lovely.
perfectly nice hotel. It
Yeah.
wasn't the best of the best, wasn't the worst of the worst. It was just a nice, pleasant hotel. Get the fridge, lovely. Even got a lovely bougie coffee machine. We're in business.
Cheeky.
Here we go.
Yeah.
No bloody milk.
Milk.
What's the point?
What, no milk at all?
No milk at
Not
all.
even shit milk?
Not even shit milk, Luce. Not even shit milk on this occasion. So then you have to go through the ringing them up.
Yeah.
Downstairs, please could I have some milk?
I'm not fucking Greek Cypriot.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm allowed to say that my best mate's Greek Cypriot.
There it is.
Why, what's that got to do?
They just eat black
Price of
coffee in
cheese.
the morning.
Oh,
black
I
coffee
get
in a
you.
fag.
And actually, I can Sicilian. My husband's Sicilian.
Is
It's the
he?
same. It's espresso and and a
Exactly.
fag.
You have a
Yeah.
Sicilian husband.
I do,
You
yeah.
lucky
What's his
thing.
surname? What's his
I've just
surname?
got a really
Is he
boring
Di Pasquale? That's it.
London.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Di Pasquale. That's my married surname's Di Pasquale.
Di Pasquale.
But I keep Williamson for work because no one can pronounce Di Pasquale, let alone spell it.
Or they'll think that you'll be related to Joe.
Yes. And I knew this. I tested it out, actually, when I was having my first baby. We hadn't long been married. And I thought, I'll take my husband's surname. Actually, Italian women don't tend to take husband's surnames, actually, in traditional marriages. They tend to keep the maiden name. So it's not really a thing. So it was never an issue.
Your maiden name's much better than our surname.
Yeah, mine's great. My maiden name.
There it is. But it wasn't until I was pregnant and going through the maternity, going to the hospital, having your checks, having your scans and all that shit.
Yeah.
And every time, obviously a midwife or a nurse or receptionist would come out to call your name out, a bit like the nail bar stare of doom, the waiting room stare of doom. Anna Di Pasquale, Di Pasquale. And I went through every single possible, and my husband did warn me. He said, you do know you will never be called Di Pasquale in your life, which is true. So that's why I kept Williamson.
Williamson, much
Get that wrong.
But yeah, they do these type of.
Yeah, they do. They have tar. They literally have tar in a fag.
Tar in a fag. Yeah. That's probably when some hotels think, no, fuck them, I'm not going to put milk in.
Not going to put the milk out. I mean, I do suppose, on the flip side, if there's a lot of people that don't like milk, everyone likes a nut milk nowadays.
Oh, my sister.
Not
for me.
Your sister can't help it. She's allergic to dairy.
I don't care. That's no excuse.
There's no excuse. I like a cow milk.
We were staying at my dad's for the weekend, having a little family, and she rang me, didn't she? She forgot to buy her own almond
she has to have soya milk. Yak milk.
Yak milk.
No, she didn't.
She rang me and I went, it's your fucking milk. I had to go into Tesco's and she
has to have soya milk, I think, your sister.
Fuck you, I'm not buying it. I went into Tesco's and found this yak milk, right? Whatever it was.
Yak
fucking tip milk. And I took it to her and she fucking left it there anyway, never finished her.
So I do on the flip side then think you don't want lots of different milks left over to then have to change over day after day for different guests. I do get that. But there's a solution here. When you check into a hotel, would you like some milk?
Yes. What milk would you like,
what
madam?
Milk would you like?
Because now there is a list like this, isn't there?
Fair.
Yeah.
But I think that's the solution.
Yeah.
Would you like some milk with your morning tea?
Let's get on to what's her name. Who's the hotel woman? What's her name? The one that does all the TV programs. That's it.
Yeah.
We'll tell her.
Tell her.
Yeah.
I just think, wouldn't that be great? Would you like some milk? Because
nice personal service.
Nice hotels now give you a little bottle of water, don't they, when you check in? Sometimes if it's a posh hotel, you get a little bottle of water. Would you like some milk? Because there is nothing more disappointing than waking up with death breath in your hotel room, gasping for your tea.
Yeah.
You said that about Littlewoods.
Littlewoods does have death breath when he wakes up.
When he hasn't had a drink.
Yeah, this is that you got the dry breath. Exactly, dry mouth.
It's the dry mouth.
It's the dry mouth.
That's why I don't understand. Oh, he's telling us, move on.
Right.
He's not capable of moving on, and I think you're a bad influence on him.
You are. But I was just about to get on that. Says another thing. Why do people have sex in the morning?
Oh no.
Morning breath without a thing.
milk.
No, but death breath and all that.
Give me gripe 3,
Give me gripe
please.
3.
Some people like morning sex.
One more thing I just want to tell everyone. I have tried tit milk before. I was cabin crew.
Did you like?
It wasn't even
so
my
it wasn't your wife's. Oh,
No, he didn't try my tit milk. It was some other
We were on a
bird.
flight. I was cabin crew. We were on a flight.
Go on.
And this woman was expressing her milk. She went, can you warm it up because it went a bit cold? So we took it back. They said, try that.
back of the hand.
Yeah, they said, try it. And I had a... It's really sweet.
It's really sweet. Yeah.
Set me up for the day.
Ugh.
Toilet flushing. Gripe 3. Toilet flushing. Toilet flushing. What, would you rather leave a turd in the toilet?
No,
Tell me about this.
This is the gripe, Lucy. This is exactly the gripe.
Go
But
on.
this is such a gripe because I couldn't think of gripes for a while. Then I thought, what am I talking about? I gripe about this a lot. I will often name and shame on Instagram now. My family. I am sick and tired of flushing every goddamn toilet in my house because nobody else seems capable of flushing a toilet. Okay, what's the looks?
Littlewoods doesn't flush
Well,
a
they're
toilet.
laughing.
Right.
Why? You don't
you not
flush
flush a
toilets,
toilet?
do you?
I do.
Right, so you
don't
fucking
agree
lie.
with
kids.
the mellow, if it's mellow, no, if it's yellow, let it mellow.
At night time, yes, I'm fine. I will appreciate if someone needs a midnight wee, and if, of course, no one needs those bogs going off at the midnight. I appreciate that. And even if you've had a poo, arguably, in the middle of the night, that's okay as well. Just
Very rare for a poo
it is
in the middle
rare
of the
for
night.
exactly.
I actually got up and had a nugget last night. Mate, I did. I sat on the toilet because I sit down and piss all the time.
Oh, so does my husband.
a sit-down pisser.
As you should. Whoever.
My little boy stands up already. He goes, Dad, what are you doing?
No,
Dad. He never calls
no.
me Dad.
Actually, this
fucking hell, that's so
yeah.
heterosexual.
Yeah.
He calls me Daddy.
Daddy, yeah. That is another thing that should never happen. Boys should never, ever stand up and wee. They goes everywhere. It's repulsive.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Woody's doesn't. I sit on it.
Yeah. every
Sit on
time,
his
right?
wee.
Okay, so I sit down and wee, right? I'm going to be told to move on. I sit down and wee.
You're going to be
right?
told not to
I
interrupt.
couldn't give a shit. I sit down and wee,
Do what
right?
Louisa does. She goes, my podcast, do
My
I
fucking
like?
podcast. No, it's all of ours.
Rossi Zisserman.
Rossi Zisserman. It's a fucking cool name.
Anyway, we digress. We digress.
Let's go back to your nugget last night.
So I got up and had I sit down to wee,
Good.
right? So I sat down,
That's
I was
good,
doing my
Lucy.
wee, right? And I'm dropping off and I thought, oh my God, I need to push.
Which is unusual.
A couple of nuggets come out.
Very unusual.
And I always flush, so I'm not one
Boy.
of those cunts you're talking
Yeah.
about. Not your kids or your husband. Jesus Christ.
I've put them all in that bracket, quite honestly, when it comes to toilets. I'm sick of
Anyway,
it.
right,
You're touching
every
me.
time I know I never
Right.
touch you,
You
sorry.
practically had sex there, Lucy.
Oh my God, I've
Jesus.
just come.
So have I.
Every time I flush, right? I can't believe this is the best threesome I've ever had.
Only.
Every time I flush, a nugget will never go down.
Yeah, floaty nuggets.
She tells me
Always
off.
has floaty
Yeah.
nuggets.
That's the thing as well,
I think old
isn't
Gillian
it?
What's-her-face would say that that's healthy though, wouldn't she?
Floaty nug. Yeah,
floaty
it's like
nug.
a little bit of like popcorn chicken, isn't it? It
Yeah,
sort of
popcorn
floats
chicken
about.
out of
No,
KFC.
I can see all the loos in my house. So I have 3 toilets in my house.
Wow,
okay?
someone's doing well.
Someone's doing well.
Hello.
We've got 3.
Wait, I'm in a rental at the moment, so yeah, you know, in
Are you in a rental?
And we're doing a refurb up the road. I know it's a lot.
How many toilets you got in the refurb?
5.
Yeah,
You
no,
got-
I think only 3 in the 2 or 3 in the
I think
rental
three's-
actually.
oh.
Yeah, I think
Three-
three's
three, you're
about,
doing well.
about right, isn't it? You got kind of master with an ensuite,
Yeah.
then a family
That's what
bathroom in
we've
the
got.
downstairs.
That's what we-
bog.
this is what we
That's
exactly
what we've
Yeah,
got.
that's sort of a general configuration. I
Downstairs
think.
bog.
You're
Which is
doing
a
well in
bit-
London though.
right.
You're doing
I wouldn't
really
know
well.
we're in Hertfordshire, babes.
Yeah, but still.
Bit more bang for your buck.
Hearts.
Bit more bang for your buck.
Double the price of our house in Norfolk.
Fair, good point. But yeah, it's the lacking of the flushing.
Okay.
Now, I have started to put penalties in place now for
Wow.
everybody.
Fucking
That
hell.
yeah, there's penalties. I am that fed up with waking up in the morning and going around each toilet. And it's just embarrassing. This is what I say to my children. I'm like, if you go to other people's houses and
Yeah.
you're going for play dates now, you're old enough.
would make me
flush
laugh.
the goddamn toilet.
Yeah.
So they now have penalties of 10 minutes of iPad time
Even your
removed.
youngest one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's nearly 6.
She's sick, yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, there ain't no flies on that kid. She rules our house.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the one who doesn't go to sleep. She's literally, I don't know, turned into Oprah. She just walks around now preaching to everybody. She's just like, right, everyone, I've decided it's movie night. I'm not going to bed until this. I'm not ready. Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to have a shit in that downstairs toilet and not flush it.
Yeah, not flush it.
So
Yeah.
fuck you.
Li-
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, whatever you
Anything
need.
for an easy life.
Whatever you need. So now, no, there are penalties, including my husband now. If anyone forgets to flush the loo, they hear about it. And you said you short of patience, Luce. That is,
I have none.
I scream like a banshee around the house. Someone's done a poo! Someone got in here and flushed this within 10, and then I get I didn't do it. It's not me. I went, I don't care who did it. We work as a family here. I'm trying to
all
teach you.
flush our
We all
shit.
flush our toilet. And I said, no one's flushing my toilet, are they? And I said, I don't care. This is how we revolve it. I said, whatever you do, if you expect somebody else to do that for you, wrong. Bad. No, I will get my children, wherever they may be now, frog march them back in.
Rub their nose in
flush.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a dog.
Yeah. Flush that toilet. And my husband.
I think we now need to recap. I've already decided which one mine is because
You
I
can't
am
just decide.
No, I
this
have
is a
no,
group
no, but
thing.
which one I would go for
She
because
does
I
this,
need to.
Anna.
I need to.
She fucking does this.
Happy wife, happy life, Rossi.
Oh
you
yeah,
know that.
that's right.
You know that.
Really? He does not. He does not carry that through. Let's go back.
Beg your pardon.
Hello. Let's go back over.
Hello.
Gripe 1. Here we go. The nail salon stare of doom. So I don't get that because
Well, no, 'cause you
I
go
go
to
to
a
my friend's
different
house. We have a
salon.
counselling session. I always buy her coffee.
Oh, that's
and we
lovely.
have a really nice
She's
time.
gone for fucking hours, Anna.
bet she has.
Like
I
hours.
love
think-
her.
I
She's
never
actually, she's
pampered
going to
my-
listen to this because she does listen
Her
to my
name's
podcast.
Kirsty.
Her name's
She's a lovely
Kirsty
girl.
Stockel and she's bloody gorgeous and she's actually my
Kirsty.
girl crush.
Confident. And I've got my brow
She's
girl,
fit.
Catherine. I'm going to, Catherine, shout out. I do the
Hi,
same with
Catherine.
Catherine. She does my brows and I do the
Yeah.
same. I turn up for a good old, only take 10 minutes, but
I
I'm in there
know.
45.
I don't go
I
for
know.
anything really,
No.
do I?
You could, Kirsty will
Does
do
she
your
cut my
nails.
hair?
I do cut your hair.
And I don't go anywhere for a male. I've never had a male pampering.
Oh, you should.
I'm a bit scared.
I love having mine every 3
I've only
weeks.
had a massage once and I was scared I was going to get a lazy lob. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Didn't happen.
Happy ending?
Not really.
Shame,
Felt a
innit?
bit. I felt a bit.
You quite liked it.
I don't know what I like doing to cheer me up.
It takes a lot to fucking cheer you up, let me tell you.
Petty.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, he's got horrible trotters. Don't go near them.
You said this morning, she went, "Why are your feet so white?"
He took his socks off and it was like...
I got like little white...
fluorescent.
Do you not like flip-flops?
No, I
He's
like...
got horrible feet, really ugly feet. Sorry.
God, well, it's not my fault. At least I've got a pretty face.
Well, look, if it helps.
Time under the needle, surely.
Oh, time under the needle. I do like a tattoo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, tattoos.
That's what I do go for.
Where are you going to have the next one?
You've had
Well,
some
I had a
recently. Don't
couple
get your boobies
here.
out.
No, I had a couple there, and I'm
lovely.
trying to fill that up. I've been told I've got really small nipples as well.
I haven't seen them. Are they small?
Are they
I
small?
don't really look at them
Am I
if I
allowed
can
to get one
avoid
out? They're
it.
just tiny
How do you
nipples.
feel about face tattoos?
Oh no.
Oh, it depends. I love a neck tattoo
I
on a
do
man.
like a neck tattoo.
Whoa.
My nanny, right?
I love tattoos.
Christine. Hello, my nan. Christine.
Oh, hello, Nan Chris.
Nan Chris, she hates me getting tattoos. Oh, I wish she
My
wouldn't
dad
have
hates
those things.
tattoos. I love
That's
them.
the Nan thing. That's the North London.
My nan
East
goes,
London
my
Nan.
nan's Norfolk, and she go, "Oh, you're spoiling yourself."
Yeah, that's it. Oh, mine would be.
Yeah.
Oh no, dear. Oh no, what you doing to yourself?
Yeah,
what you doing to
Well,
yourself?
we're covered in them. We've got loads.
I mean, I'm still the same person. I just have a few tats. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, I love them.
You look great with your tats.
Oh, thank
So,
you. Thank you.
yeah, so the nail salon, we can't kind
Relate.
of relate
I mean,
to
I
this.
can relate going into a pub because you know how
That is a
I'm
stare
not
of
very
doom
manly,
thing.
and I walk into a pub
Yeah.
and all these
That is really
in Norfolk, They're all
uncomfortable.
shooters as well. They look at
Yeah.
me going, "Who the fuck's this
actually,
coming?"
do you know- so we maybe take out nail bar, but kind of any public place stare of
Enter
doom.
in, and you're not
Yeah.
known to
That is
it.
like a
Yeah.
local place
I
with
get that, I
local
get that.
people.
Even my local pub. So I've lived in my village donkey's years.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
know me. I
Yeah.
know them.
You still get a
and
stare.
I still get the stare from all the.
Who's coming to drink my doom bar?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It always makes you feel a bit eggy,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, eggy.
Yeah.
I use that word all the time.
I love that word.
You know,
Egg.
eggy.
Yes,
See,
eggy.
that's fucking eggy. No one uses that
Proper
anymore.
eggy.
Gripe 2, hotel room milk.
That is a good one
It is
because
a good one.
if there's not enough,
Yeah.
right, I get fucking angry.
Yeah. And it does always, if it's the UHT, it does always smell horrible, like it's gone off.
You can
And,
never.
and there's never enough sachets.
Never.
that
And I
will
know
get
what you
in.
mean, 72 of them.
And you know
need
what?
at least 3.
Even hotels in the UK, we're talking as well, because even if you have that, it always tastes like a foreign cup of tea.
Yeah, it
Nothing
does.
tastes as good as your home tea at home, is it?
no.
Listen, I am that person that flicks the old kettle on the minute you walk in. Cases are down.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
Check out
mate.
what bickies they've got.
Do you know what?
You need to check out the
Bickies.
bickies.
And I always like having a cup of tea before bed.
Yeah.
I have a decaf before bed.
Same, little decaf. See, we're fastidious about our tea.
We
So
are.
I just think
That's
it's
a lovely
weird.
word, fastidious.
That's a
Thank
really
you, my
big
love.
word. I don't even know what it
It is
means.
a
I'm
big
just
word.
nodding.
But I just think,
I'll Google
especially in
that.
Britain, we're known for our love of
We
tea.
are.
We
so
are.
Why, in hotels, they are known
Sort
for
it
putting
out.
people to bed.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't blame foreign hotels.
No,
No.
that
Like
don't
an
you? That
Ibis
don't
in
That's
have
not their
Madrid.
thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. If it's not their custom,
It would
or
be
their
like a
culture,
limoncello before bed.
Exactly.
UK hotel,
Yeah.
sort your fucking selves
Sort
out.
yourselves out.
Sort it
We are a
out.
nation of
Good
tea
gripe.
drinkers.
I'm
is
with,
a good
I
gripe.
am with that one, but go on, last gripe.
Gripe 3, toilet flushing. Can I just tell you my gripe about not toilet flushing? So Woody, we're going to sound really posh and rich now. We're not. Woody has his own bathroom, as in the family bathroom, because we have an ensuite.
Yeah, yeah.
So we go to take him for his bath, and Woody goes, "Oh, mummy, I better have a wee wee." Lifts
bless
the
him.
lid up, waft. Because he's had a pee the day before he had a
He's
bath
left it
and
in
hasn't
there.
flushed it. It hits you. It smells like cod.
Death.
Gone off cod.
Death.
I don't know why fish, but
Yeah,
it
it's
smells
awful.
like fish. And it's always, if it's a boy's pee, it's always got
Scum.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's one of them like petrol puddles.
Yep, I'm a
It's
boy
got
mum.
that like
A petrol puddle.
iridescent
Oil.
sheen on the top.
No, that's because I put my nice blue things down there as
No,
well.
no,
and it
there's
mixes-
No, there's a
Definitely a
sheen. I'm with you,
pea.
Lucy. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're referring to.
And it
this
does
is why I
smell
get
like
fed up.
fish.
It's fish. It's
Why?
disgusting. Well, I have 2 of them, and 2 of them are layering piss on piss on piss. And then, those 2 forget to do
Like-
it.
it's like you're in
no.
piss.
Then my husband comes in for a lazy man wee, and then, basically there's no water in that bog. It's just
pee.
concentrated pee.
For a camp festival,
Oh my
it was
God.
lovely,
Go
right?
on.
This is fucking horrific,
I
everyone.
saw-
I'm so
This
angry.
is gross.
I'm
this
fucking...
is gross. I don't
See,
think you've
you do
divulged
it.
this
I
to
haven't
anyone
divulged
yet.
this. This is a fucking... Right,
He
I've
means
just
business.
sworn
Look at
8
him.
times in a row. If
Oh,
you want to beat this, it's going to be difficult. So we're staying in this motorhome with her sister.
Which is my dad's, by the way.
Yeah, pregnant with twins, her sister, right?
Yeah.
So she's pissing more. Her
yes.
boyfriend, fiance, married. Sorry, husband. They did get married.
Yeah.
Did you miss the wedding?
Yeah, I fucking forget everything.
Hang on a minute. Can I just carry this? You never use the toilet on a motorhome.
Yeah, for a pee,
We've
not
only-
for a poo.
Fair. But
Anna,
let
let
go
me
on.
tell you what's happened.
Talk to me.
Right? I said this. I said, because
Fucking
we were in a
hilarious.
nice backstage camping bit. We've gone up market.
Posh.
People know who I am.
Well,
We
you're
were
celebs
artistes
now.
I'm a
at this
fucking
place.
You're a
You know?
celebrity, babes.
Z-lister.
Ditto, but you know what? It's all right. That blue
That
tick
works
carries a
with
bit
me.
of weight.
That blue tick gets me a few
I
freebies.
don't care. Yeah.
But so we got these. I said, can we all use them? Anyway, Aaron, the husband, loves a piss. Like,
God bless
pisses
him.
like
He
a
does
racehorse.
4 or 5 times in a
Little
night.
Woods pisses. So that's got full pretty quick after day 2. The red light's blinkering. I thought,
yeah.
I'm going to have to do it because no one was offering up. I've gone out there in the morning. I had a lovely morning. I went out really early, had a nice shower, got all my nice clothes
Loving your
on.
life, thinking this is
Loving
quite good,
life.
this celeb
Had
life.
a cup
Yeah.
of tea,
Hilarious.
right, with
Yeah,
proper milk,
Yeah.
because we brought it on.
There you go.
Right? I've gone up to this. You take it out, and it's like a big
Yes. It's a
kind
cassette,
of
darling.
Yeah, I know
with a
it.
lid on like that.
No, it
Done it
well.
once,
and
never
I've
again.
changed this a number of times, but it's never been this heavy. It's the weight of 4 adults piss with a
Don't
little
tell
one.
me. Don't tell me.
I pulled it out. The fucking tops exploded
it.
off and drenched my fucking trainers, the lot. I've jumped back. Aaron's put his head out. What's happened? Because he's heard. It's like Niagara Falls. And it
Like a
had
Coke
baby
bottle
wipes,
gone.
fucking
Toilet roll.
piss, that blue stuff all over my legs. I looked like that little fucking cat off of Meet the Fockers when it went down the thing. Mate,
And didn't get any splashback on the face.
no.
Both.
All over my... I was fucking fuming. It set up for the rest of the day.
I wasn't there. I was down like having a shower or
I
something.
just walked off. I walked
back,
off.
looked over to the side of the motorhome, and he's just looking at me going. I was like, because all I saw was white all over the floor, which was the toilet roll.
I took the trainers off, right? I was so fucking
Can I just say, was the
furious.
brother-in-law like getting involved at this point, or had he gone back in?
He's got a worse gag reflex than you.
Can we just discuss who took one for the bloody team?
You
though? 'Cause
did pick
fucking
up all the
Fanny
baby wipes.
Fart over here is going, oh
Fanny
my
Fart.
god, oh my god. So I went, for fuck's sake. Fingernails like this, I picked it all up with my hands. No gloves, just picked all the toilet roll
Can I
up.
just say, that's a mum. That's a
It's
mum
just
for
That is
you.
a mum.
We can drink our own piss.
No, but it was
It's
mixed with other
clean.
shit. He's clapping, look, because you've done that.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Look,
darling.
these nails are like
I have to
pincers.
be honest, Lucy. That
Oh,
that
but I
goes
don't
above
have
Do you
and
a
know
beyond.
gag
what?
reflex.
Because of that toilet one can get fucking shredded. Is that
Are you
yours?
happy to
Are you
shred the
happy
toilet
to shred
flush?
the toilet?
Oh, I am
I
so...
am, because it's the fishy sheen.
I'm sick and
Let's do
tired.
it.
Yeah, and I now name and shame on my Instagram because it's the only way I can be that passive aggressive to my family now, basically my husband.
Toilet flushing is going
Toilet
in. Let's do
flushing.
it.
Please flush your toilets. Even if it's yellow, don't let it mellow.
No, just flush
And all
it.
Flush
that.
it.
Flush the
Just
fucker.
flush the
Here we
bog.
go.
Do you want to listen to my little catchphrase?
Yes, please.
There, I've said it. Let's shred it. Yes, here we go.
Made it!
Yes.
You made it.
You
Flush
know
your
it's still going to
toilets.
happen.
I've
You know your
made
kids
it.
and
It will still
husband are
happen.
still going to piss and not
It's
flush.
going to, yeah,
but it's fine. It's a moment of slight therapy for you.
I was about to say, guys, you have been my therapy because
That's
that's
what we're here for.
Thank
We
you.
are.
Otherwise, I just basically march around my house by myself, no one listening to me because no one ever listens to me.
Absolutely. Why would-
Shouting
why
about
would
the
they?
why would they? Shouting about the toilet situation, and now I've put it on your podcast.
I know.
I just feel seen.
Yeah,
so
you do.
thanks.
Yeah, you've had your
She's
voice
seen.
heard.
Thanks,
But there
guys.
is one more thing that I do want to ask you before, because
She always does this. Is it
it's
embarrassing?
no, this is not embarrassing. This is quite a current thing. This is very current for people. I've heard lots of people talk about it, and apparently you have talked about it on your podcast. So,
What have you got? I
could
haven't
you
got
please
this on
tell
mine.
us your process for verifying your age on a porn site?
Oh my god! That
We
wasn't
need-
even written on mine.
That's because you would have taken that and run with it. You're not trusted.
Oh, Anna, please.
This was a few weeks ago.
If this is happening.
This is why Louisa and I just need to shush sometimes.
Please don't
So
shush.
we joke around, occasionally. No, we're tired, So every now and again, if we need to just, have a little bit of solo fun, we joke about porn sites, right?
Yeah.
So it turns out the other day, and we are basically telepathic as well. I think 8 years of being together has turned
good
us like this.
friendship.
It is good friendship. And we were howling. We didn't actually intend to talk about this on the pod, but we were just howling about it because we'd both done exactly the same thing at the same time, which was the day before. We'd both gone to log on to a porn site, and we were like, you know, you're geared up and ready. You're like, right, got a couple of minutes.
yeah,
right,
you've got the...
quickly off we go. Oh, damn it. Oh, I can't get in. What's all this? You know, the pop-up comes on. Are you 18? You know, verification. You know.
Room full of boys here,
it's
people.
just come in, isn't it?
Just come in on 25th of July, which is a good thing. I think it's good because my kids are always on, and I'm a
100%.
With my other hat, when I'm being sensible, Anna, my other hat, I am a children's counsellor. I think it's fantastic that these it's
of
absolutely
course,
right.
Must be safeguarding.
It must be safeguarding and restrictions put in.
Not for adults,
but
though.
we're grown-ups, exactly.
Not when I want a quick flick.
Exactly. But then it was like, damn it. Oh, I was like, so now I've got to do. So it was like, press click, age verification. Right. You either pick, as we know, pick your Instagram handle, your Facebook handle. This is it, Rossi. I'm a Z-list celebrity.
Your blue tick will be down the drain.
Oh, do you know what I mean? So then I'm like, I've got to do email. I thought, I don't want to put my email in. I don't want to put some email in on anything.
You can take a photo.
Well, this is it. So then at this point, as Louisa sensibly did, she gave up. Turns out I didn't. I was like,
I'm going to hack this.
I just want to see how far you need to go on this to get through this. So I was like, right, I know. I've got a second email address I never use. Brilliant. I'll stick that in. Right, put it in. Go. Right now, bang, we're in. Oh. God, I've got to verify the email address. So then it's like, then I'm fannying about going back to the old email address. Then it's like, haven't logged in for several years. What's your password? Change your password. Then you need to need your backup email to get the password for the email you don't even use.
Did you say all this for a wank?
Yes,
for a wank.
Literally this. So this is what Louisa had said. She was like, I can't believe. I went there because then the stubbornness kicked in with me. I was like, no, I'm not going to see.
Defeated.
Next time I'm on Good Morning Britain talking about safety legislations, I need to know how long it damn well takes to get into one of these sites now. So I was invested. Well, I eventually got the thing in, got the verification, had to find it in Miss Spam. Then I had to press yes, accept, and all of that, and then literally, boom. I'm in, guys. Age verification. I've managed to get. Have you got through it, boys?
Did you not have to have your
you got
CPS every weekend? Did you not have to have your picture taken?
No, listen to
So
this.
that's okay. So you're not on the
Please listen
government
to this.
website.
This is her sister's husband again. So he loves a good wank. It calms him down. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it does.
Aaron, I am so sorry about this.
No, we talk about it
Julie,
quite
don't
honestly.
listen to this anyway.
Louisa does it to stress
but
relief.
probably a lot of people that know him do.
Anyway, this is so funny because there's a photograph one as well, and he said that I was at my lowest.
wouldn't do
ebb.
that.
Look, flash, and I went. Can you imagine? Flash, and I went, and he went. I might have to do it when we were in the motorhome, and I said, if I hear that fucking flash go off in the middle of the night, and then you can hear the no. Do you know
I
what I
didn't
mean?
actually know that. So you have to
You can do a
photo.
photo.
And is that dependent on the site you're using?
I
assume
don't know.
so. I
Why are you
don't
asking
know.
me?
You know, old Keir Starmer's got them packed away somewhere. Any of those pictures of everyone trying to get on the old porn
Well,
hub.
this is it. I was thinking,
That's what I want.
I'm not
Anyone who's
okay with
taken a
this.
photo of them to verify themselves just before wank, send them in. I want to sit like that.
That's your new feature.
It'll be like Hugh Grant. Do you know? Remember that Hugh Grant before he got done shagging that bird on that?
Everyone do their
You're
best.
right
Like this,
you're
right?
at a certain
Look.
point.
It's huge, and my hair would be curtains. I put different glasses
Can
on
I
as
just
well.
say, guys, I do think this will be an item that will fly for you. You're just before you're about
just
to
before
jizz
your wank
photo.
pics, please.
Oh my God,
and we'll share them,
please.
please.
Or just
before your
log
jizz
into your
pics.
husband or boyfriend's, find us the picture.
Anyway, I'm being told to move on. Just before your jizz pics, send them in. Rossi D. Woods, do we have an email yet?
We do. There I've said it pod@gmail.com.
There I've said it pod@gmail.com.
We are so
Send
bloody
in all
posh
your
and professional. It is unreal.
You've arrived, guys.
Do you have a website?
Of course they
We do,
fucking
yeah.
do.
Of course they do. They've been at it for 8 years.
Yeah, literally.
You are pros.
Thank God you don't have to
Everything
verify
Lana.com.
yourself to be at it for you.
Listen, we can see you on Celebs Go Dating
Yeah.
coming
Celebs Go
up.
Dating.
Coming up, because you are a dating pro.
Is on at the moment. Yeah, you can stream it on all four. Obviously, Luana, the podcast, is
we love it.
constantly on, and I talk about affairs a lot as well on another podcast
do?
called The Affair.
The Affair
Funnily enough.
is
You are a
rubber
podcast queen.
Well, I
and you're
talk
now
about-
another podcast queen because you've been on ours and you've been amazing. And
Thank you so much. Anna Williamson.
Best podcast I've ever been on. Fact.